Hello and welcome to the Brain Scoop channel. Today, we are going to explore the fascinating world of human beings. So sit back, relax, and get ready to learn 10 mind-blowing facts about humans. Humans are bipedal primates, which means that we walk on 2 feet. This is a defining characteristic of the human species, as no other primate regularly walks on 2 feet like we do. Bipedalism in humans is thought to have evolved around 4 million years ago, and it is believed to have been a key factor in the development of other human characteristics, such as our larger brains, reduced jaw and teeth size, and longer legs. Walking on 2 feet has several advantages over quadrupedalism, walking on all fours. It allows for greater efficiency in movement, as the legs are able to take longer strides and cover more ground with each step. Bipedalism also frees up the hands for other tasks, such as tool use, carrying objects, and gesturing. The human brain is indeed the largest brain relative to body size of any animal. The average human brain weighs about 1.3 kilograms, 2.9 pounds, which is about 2% of the body weight of an average adult. The reason for the human brain's size relative to body size is likely related to our advanced cognitive abilities. Humans have a unique ability to think abstractly, plan for the future, engage in complex problem solving, and communicate with one another through language. These abilities require a large and complex brain that is capable of processing a vast amount of information and making complex connections between different pieces of information. The statement that human DNA is 99.9% identical to that of other humans refers to the fact that the DNA sequence of any two individuals is very similar. The vast majority of our DNA, approximately 99%, is the same between individuals. The remaining 1% of DNA accounts for the differences between individuals. These differences can include variations in single nucleotides, known as single nucleotide polymorphisms, SNPs, as well as insertions, deletions, and structural variations. The human body is made up of different types of cells, tissues, and organs, each of which requires water to function properly. Water is a vital component of several bodily functions, including maintaining body temperature, transporting nutrients and oxygen to cells, removing waste products, and lubricating joints. The amount of water in the human body can vary depending on a variety of factors, including age, sex, and body composition. On average, however, the human body is composed of about 60% water. This percentage can vary slightly in different individuals and can also change throughout the day depending on factors such as hydration status and activity level. The human body is made up of a complex skeletal system that provides structural support, protects internal organs, and enables movement. The adult human body contains 206 bones, which are constantly undergoing changes throughout life due to factors such as growth, aging, and physical activity. The human skeletal system is composed of 2 main types of bones, axial and appendicular. Axial bones form the central axis of the body and include the skull, vertebrae, and rib cage. Appendicular bones form the limbs and pelvic girdle and include the arms, legs, hands, feet, and shoulders. The exact number of bones in the human body can vary slightly from person to person, as some individuals may have extra or fused bones. However, on average, an adult human body contains 206 bones. This number can change during development, as infants have more bones than adults due to the presence of additional cartilage that eventually fuses together to form bone. Humans typically have 2 sets of teeth during their lifetime: primary, baby, teeth, and permanent teeth. Primary teeth begin to erupt at around 6 months of age and typically finish erupting by the age of 3. These teeth are smaller and fewer in number than permanent teeth, with a total of 20. By the age of 6 or 7, primary teeth begin to be replaced by permanent teeth. Permanent teeth are larger, stronger, and better adapted for their function than primary teeth. There are 32 permanent teeth in total, consisting of 4 types: incisors, canines, premolars, and molars. Incisors are located at the front of the mouth and are used for biting and cutting food. There are 8 incisors in total, 4 on the upper jaw and 4 on the lower jaw. Canines are located next to the incisors and are used for tearing and ripping food. There are 4 canines in total, 2 on the upper jaw and 2 on the lower jaw. Premolars are located between the canines and molars and are used for chewing and grinding food. There are 8 premolars in total, 4 on the upper jaw and 4 on the lower jaw. Finally, molars are located at the back of the mouth and are used for grinding and crushing food. There are 12 molars in total, 6 on the upper jaw and 6 on the lower jaw. The last 4 molars that typically erupt between the ages of 17 and 25 are commonly known as wisdom teeth. The human heart is a muscular organ that is responsible for pumping blood throughout the body, delivering oxygen and nutrients to all of the body's cells and removing waste products. The rate at which the heart beats, or the heart rate, can vary depending on a number of factors, including age, activity level, and overall health. On average, a healthy adult's heart beats around 60 to 100 times per minute, which means it can beat up to 144,000 times in a day. However, the actual number of heartbeats per day can be slightly lower, depending on how active the person is. The heart rate is controlled by a complex network of nerves and hormones, which work together to maintain a steady rhythm. When we are at rest, the parasympathetic nervous system slows down our heart rate, while when we are active, the sympathetic nervous system speeds it up. The heart is able to beat so many times per day because it is a highly efficient organ that is able to work continuously without rest. Additionally, the heart muscle is able to regenerate itself throughout a person's life, which helps it to continue functioning properly over time. The human eye can distinguish about 10 million different colors due to the presence of specialized cells called cones in the retina. Cones are responsible for color vision and are most densely concentrated in a small area called the fovea, which is responsible for high-resolution vision. There are 3 types of cones, each sensitive to a different range of wavelengths of light: short wavelength cones, also called S cones, medium wavelength cones, M cones, and long wavelength cones, L cones. The combination of signals from these cones allows us to perceive a wide range of colors. The human eye can distinguish between different colors because each color corresponds to a different combination of signals from the 3 types of cones. For example, when we see the color yellow, it is because the S cones and M cones are stimulated, but the L cones are not. Similarly, when we see the color purple, it is because the S cones and L cones are stimulated, but the M cones are not. The ability to distinguish between different colors depends on the sensitivity and number of cones in the eye. Some people have a genetic condition called color blindness, in which they have a reduced ability to distinguish between certain colors due to a deficiency in one or more types of cones. Hormones are chemical messengers that are produced by various glands in the body and circulate in the bloodstream to target organs or tissues. These hormones play a crucial role in regulating many physiological processes, including growth and development, metabolism, and mood. Adrenaline, also known as epinephrine, is a hormone that is produced by the adrenal glands in response to stress or danger. It prepares the body for a fight or flight response by increasing heart rate, dilating blood vessels, and mobilizing energy stores. Adrenaline can also increase mental alertness and arousal, which can influence behavior and emotions. Testosterone is a hormone that is produced by the testes in males and in smaller amounts by the ovaries in females. It plays a key role in the development of male sex characteristics, such as facial hair and a deep voice. Testosterone also influences aggression, competitiveness, and sexual behavior in males. In females, testosterone levels are lower but still play a role in regulating mood and sexual desire. Estrogen is a group of hormones that are primarily produced by the ovaries in females. They play a key role in the development of female sex characteristics, such as breast development and the regulation of the menstrual cycle. Estrogen also influences mood and emotions, with lower levels being associated with depression and anxiety. In summary, hormones such as adrenaline, testosterone, and estrogen have a powerful impact on our behavior and emotions by regulating key physiological processes in the body. Understanding how hormones function can help us better understand our own behavior and the behavior of others. The human immune system is a complex network of cells, tissues, and organs that work together to protect the body from infection and disease. Its main function is to identify and destroy foreign substances, such as bacteria, viruses, fungi, and parasites, that enter the body. The immune system is made up of two main parts: the innate immune system and the adaptive immune system. The innate immune system is the first line of defense against invading pathogens. It includes physical barriers, such as the skin and mucous membranes, as well as cells such as white blood cells, which can quickly recognize and destroy invading microorganisms. The adaptive immune system is a more specific and targeted response to invading pathogens. It involves the production of antibodies, which are proteins that recognize and bind to specific antigens, foreign substances, and the activation of specialized cells called T cells and B cells. Once activated, these cells can identify and destroy cells that are infected with a specific pathogen. The immune system also has a memory function, which allows it to recognize and respond more quickly and effectively to previously encountered pathogens. This is why vaccinations are effective, as they stimulate the immune system to produce a memory response to specific pathogens without causing disease. So there you have it, 10 facts about humans. What's your favorite fact? Let us know in the comments below.